Today I'm taking a look at the all black edition of the Bibury 2045. It's a multi-tool with one-handed opening. That's a nice little straight blade. Got the serrated blade here. Really smooth action. Those are the big pivots. The little pivots. We've got a file. Got like a smooth one, pretty rough on the side, somewhere in between here. So that is a T-shank adapter. You can swap that out and use a saw. On the opposite side, we've got some scissors. So it's a nice spring action there too. These are the pliers. Got replaceable cutters here. You've got a little tool so you can unscrew and replace them with a couple of spares. Got the tips. Notice they go a little narrower here to fit into some little tight places. And it's not really spring loaded, that's just freely floating around. That is the ruler, and there's a little bit adapter there. So it's got a double-sided bit. So that's just a friction fit with the Phillips 1 and 2. Comes with this nice little carry case, and you've got some spare bits there. So you've got multiple spare bits you can swap out. This locks into place, you can unlock it. Inside we've got a can opener, little bottle opener, got a small flathead screwdriver, a wide flathead screwdriver, and an awl if you want to do some sewing with leather or something. Those all lock into place at the back, so it's a nice tough lock there. The cutout is a little bit narrow here. So the cutout for the file, you can see that's pretty narrow, which is fine. There's like a nail nick here, so you can use the nail nick. Well, that little, it's not really a nail nick, it's a little, use your thumbnail to pull it out. So that's pretty narrow here. That one's got a wide, so you can easily fit your thumb in and just open up. On the other side, you've got, again, a wide cutout, so you can just flip it open. It's a really smooth action. So serrated and straight, and then the scissors have a narrow cutout, which is a bit tricky because that's, you're not going to pick it out there, you have to pick it out from here. So it's a little bit tighter, takes a bit more effort. So it would have been good to see a wide cutout mirrored here. It looks like they've just mirrored the same, like the same piece. So it's a little bit trickier than it needs to be to pull out the scissors. I mean, it's not that difficult, but it would be even better if they just mirrored that one over here. So you can pull out the scissors at a lower point and it's just a bit easier. Other than that, you could almost, I think you can do like one-handed flip opening. So yeah, they're nice and easy to open up the pliers one-handed. So it comes with a spare saw blade with a little T-shank adapter. Installation is pretty easy, just pop open that bit, take out the file, pop in the T-shank. It's got a nice fit. Let's see how it goes. It's a bit wet. Alright, so it's a relatively clean cut. If we try and close this up, it's going to be a bit too long. So we can't really keep the saw in, I have to swap the file back in. Okay, here's the file. Let's put that back in. And it's in. Okay, that's cutting through like butter. It's a serrated blade. That's, yeah, just cutting really easily. Cool. Got a nice little point. You can use the ruler to try and measure something. Got inches and centimeters here. It does splay out or fan out to like a full size there. If you need a ruler and you're in a pinch, you could probably use this. So here's a bit of copper. I think that'll cut through quite easily. That should cut through quite easily. There we go. So it cut through copper like butter. There's no real signs of damage. So that's the Bibury 2045AB All Black Edition. It's, yeah, pretty lightweight, easy to use. The coating, I think that helps with the friction. So it's really out of the box, it's just easy to move. Just pop that, flick it over. So it's, yeah, quite easy to handle. This is the pouch. Got a little plastic adapter that loops around your belt, locks into place. Two little side pouches, one for tools. So you got the T-shank, saw, nice button. That pops in there. The spare bits can be shoved in here. Just use the elastic. So let's just pop that in. There we go. Button her up. That's the Bibury 2045AB. Cool. Thanks for watching.